Your name is Alex Captor. You are apeshit bananas at computers and need all the codes. All of them. You are the unchallenged authority on agriculture networking. And though all your friends recognize your unparalleled achievements as a totally sick hacker, you feel like you could be better. It's one of a number of things you sort of beat yourself up about for no very good reason during sporadic and debilitating bipolar mood swings. You have a penchant for bifurcation in logic and in life. Your mutant mind is hounded by the psychic screams of the imminently deceased. Your visions foretell of the planet's looming annihilation, and yet unlike the typical sightless prophet of doom, you are gifted with vision twofold. For now, you have developed a new game, adapted via code parsed from the runes and glyphs in an ancient underground temple. You believe this to be the game to be the salvation of your race, though you're not sure how yet. To ensure success, you will distribute the game to two teams of your friend, a red team and a blue team. You will be the latter group. Your troll tag is Twin Armageddons, and you tend to speak with a bit of a lisp. What will you do? Your name is Equus Zahak. You love being strong. You are so strong, you would surely be the class of the elite legion of ruffian annihilators. And while such a calling would be quite honorable, you would prefer to join the ranks of the Arch Eradicators, perhaps the most noble echelon the Imperial forces have to offer. Unfortunately, you suck at archery. You have not successfully fired a single arrow. Every time you try, you break the bow. You are simply too strong. You have broken so many bows, it has developed into a habit bordering on fetishistic. You have to stop. But addiction is a powerful thing. You have a great appreciation for the fine arts. You use your aristocratic connections to acquire priceless masterpieces painted in the oldest and most respected Alternian tradition of nude muscle beast portraits. These striking depictions of the exquisite fauna native to Alternia remind you of the purest physical ideas that must be sought by anyone who professes a pure love of strength. When those lesser bloodlines turn up their uncultured noses at such stunning material, it makes you furious. Practically everything makes you furious. You have so much rage it can only be expressed through staggering quantities of physical violence. You build strong and sturdy robots, set them to kill mode, and beat the shit out of them in caged brawls. Sometimes you lose teeth, but they usually grow back. Your troll tag is Centaur's Testicle, and with your bow and arrow ever at the ready, you take exception to lewd language and befitting the blue bloods. What will you do? Your name is Gamzee Makara. You get pretty excited by clowns of grim persuasion which may not be in full possession of their mental faculties. You belong to a rather obscure cult, which foretells of a band of rowdy and capricious minstrels which will rise one day on a mythical paradise planet that does not exist yet. The beliefs of this cult are somewhat frowned upon by those dwelling in more common lawn rings, but you don't care. You gotta be going with what feels right where your heart's upping, you know? You like to practice on your one-wheel device, which you are god-awful at because your feet do not reach the pedals. You enjoy a fine beverage and like to do a little baking sometimes. And you got all these horns all over the place, and sometimes you step on them and scare the shit out of yourself. You like to chat a lot with your pal Karkat, who's usually pretty cranky, but he is your best friend. You have a lot of other great friends who you also like a lot. Your troll tag is terminally capricious, and you speak in a manner that is just a little bit whimsical. What will you do? Okay, so I'm gonna break character here for a second. Gamzee's a bit weird, right? Because he's got his old sober state. No, his stone state. Excuse me, and then his sober state, in which goes batshit insane. So I might as well do that too. So this one's not now. This one's gonna be sober Gamzee. Yeah, just a short little recording thingy. I've been kicking the wicked ignorance on this shit. Been motherfucking slaughtering the wicked ignorance, bro. All up in lifelong denial about my calling. As a descendant of the high motherfucking subjugators. We are higher than you, brother. We are higher than motherfucking everybody. Honk. And now I'm the last one, so I finally motherfucking understand. I finally got my motherfucking understand on to who the mirthful messiahs are. They were always both me. And also motherfucking me. And now, and motherfucking now, I am gonna motherfucking kill all you motherfuckers. I am gonna motherfucking kill all you motherfuckers. And paint the wicked pictures with your motherfucking blood. From your veins will drip my miracles. Your crushed bones will make my special stardust. Welcome to the Dark Carnival, brother. Honk, 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 honk. Your name is Eridan Emperor. Flowing through your veins is nearly the richest blood the hemo spectrum has to offer, penultimate on the scale. As such, you are a seed warbler, a sub-race of troll distinct from the commoners by mutation and habitat, a caste which rules over the entire species. But ruling in your woo is not enough. You have an overpowering genocide complex, and have made it your sworn duty to kill all land dwellers. You have amassed resources and deadly weaponry from around the world for this ambition, through many sweeps of extreme role-playing, while pursuing a working doomsday device which will bring Armageddon to all those on the surface. Haven't had much luck with that, but maybe tonight's your night. You hold a fascination for military history and legendary conquerors. You have dubiously modeled your profile and exploits after the most notorious figures and their stories, which are bristling with the glory of victory and the sting of defeat and political machinations and romantic intrigue. It is an image you are careful to craft through exaggerated emotional theatrics, and your penchant for mass murder notwithstanding, people tend to regard you as a bit of a tool. You also like magic, even though you know it to be fake. Like a made-up friend the way wizards are. Made-up, make-believe fakey fakes. It's still fun, though. Your trail tag is Caligula's aquarium, and you speak with a very weird and sort of wavy-sounding accent. You hold off on doing anything for the moment on account of courtesy to fellow royalty.